All right, hey guys. So I'm gonna do a read for you tonight just because I don't know how this weekend is gonna go for me. But I did make a plan for myself, so I will be more organized as I go through the weeks. Okay. I just want to start out by saying thank you guys so much for even watching the first few seconds of my videos. For those who comment, like, share, heart, all that stuff, you guys, it means so much to me. Okay. So it's been a rough past couple of weeks. And then, for those of you who have seen my post, um, as of late, I have been through some pretty trying times, but we're going to get through them. And we're going to get through them collectively. And it's not just me, it's everything going on in this world, okay? But you guys know that when I put my videos out, it's more about the heart center healing. Okay, so tonight is going to be messages from the person on your mind. We're going to see some messages from their mind, heart, and soul. All right, so if you guys have somebody on your mind and you're just really wondering what's going on with them, that is what we're going to pull this evening. Okay, so if you guys are just now coming across my page, welcome. I do hope that you interact with me somehow. You can hover, you can remember my name and come back to my page. You can like and engage, which is what I prefer. So for my YouTube readings, the next ones that's going to go out is actually going to be this one. So on Sunday, these readings will go out, mind, heart, and soul messages for all of the 12 zodiacs. All right. So for now, I'm just going to get the collective reading and we're going to see what is happening here with your person. All right. And we're going to start with how you know this reading is for you. So how you know this reading is for you. Oh man, there's a lot. Okay, so first of all, your Queen of Pentacles energy. This is going to be earth energy. This is going to suggest that you're highly independent. You're just focusing on yourself. Okay, so you got your house, you got your car, you got all your bills. You could be a single parent or not. This is somebody who knows how to balance everything when it comes to a life. And you probably have little to no help when it comes to the external world. And if you actually do get help, it probably um, it hurts you to ask a little bit. You know, that Queen of Pentacles energy is highly, highly, highly independent. And even if it's not like a physical help, a monetary help, it is just more like, I just need somebody to vent to. I just need somebody to be there for me in the way that I show up for other people. That is what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. All right. How you're going to know this is you is that you got the star card showing up. So you are an inspiration to others. You are a humanitarian when it comes to others. Even if you are not like in the spotlight, so you feel, you're still giving good advice. You know, you are the one that everybody else can lean on. Even if you feel at times that you can't lean on people, okay? And you know that life at this point is about making your dreams, your wishes, and all your goals come to fruition. That's what that star card is all about. How you're going to know this is for you. You got the conflict card coming through. So this is going to be more about not being completely in contact with the person on your mind. There's been ups and downs and bumps and hubs, and there's been troubles going on with you and this person. But the Five of Swords also does depict a reconciliation. So where there is conflict, there is resolution. And even if you guys are on a down spiral at this moment in time, you know that things are going to come back to you in the way that it should, okay? The Five of Swords is it's basically saying that nothing in life is perfect. And we all know that. Nothing in life is perfect when it comes to our relationships and our connections. How could it be? It wouldn't be the human experience if we didn't have these ups and downs. All right, and then the last card that we have for this pull is Death card, which is all about transformation and rebirth. Basically, you know, something needs to change in order for you to see growth and prosperity and abundant changes, like with this person. So it could be like that person that you can't imagine not having in this world, but they're not feeling you the same way that you are feeling them, or it could just be that, you know, that you've given this connection way more energy than they have given you. And your ancestors and spirit guides are saying you're not getting the return on investment, you know? So, what are you doing here right now? What are you doing to yourself aside from hurting your own feelings? Okay. So, it could be that you've had to pull your energy back from this connection because you know that something big needs to change in order for things to progress, and that's okay. All right, so let's just see what's happening with this person. What is going on with this person? What is their energy? What is this person all about? All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune card coming through, which is awesome. The Wheel of Fortune card talks about sudden changes, sudden unexpected changes, but it's for the benefits. Okay. Definitely a soulmate connection coming through here. So you got some Cancer energy coming through with the Two of Cups. What's happening with this person? It's like there's a big shift going on with this person. All right, you got Pisces, you got Cancer. So Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus could be one of their main signs. You also got the Wheel of Fortune card coming through here, which is Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Sagittarius energy. They could be any of those signs. But what's happening with this person, and you guys could actually be feeling quite different with this connection, how you're approaching it, how you're seeing it, how you're viewing it. It's because some major changes are taking place behind the scenes that you feel it in your bones, you feel it in your soul, you feel it in your energy, but it's not being like promoted to you because again, we are in the human experience, okay? This right here would tell me that there's an epiphany going on with this person, that this is a soulmate bond, okay? There is none other like you to them, and that is what they are encountering. That you are truly a wish of fulfillment, okay? So it's like a rediscovery. So if you were like, well, I've known this person for years, months, weeks, what I'm gonna say with this person is there has been a huge, like, fucking, wow, I did not see this in this person beforehand. Wow, I did not expect this about this person beforehand. And it could be, you know, especially for those of you who are dealing with this connection for months or years, um, going back to their mundane reality, it's like, I can't lose this person. You know what I mean? There's like a revelation going on with this Wheel of Fortune. That card to me would depict a revelation. Um, a wake up call, you know. This person's got me, and if you guys follow my post, you know, this is like, you got me, like, you got me, like, your words, you got me, your actions, you got me, everything that you have shown this person is like, it talks about you got me, you got me, you got me. They have not experienced that true human wish fulfillment when it comes to their life, and it's like you guys like designed this a soul contract for them to experience that, and it's like they're having this revelation. All right, that's what I see that's happening with this person. That's beautiful, you guys. So I'm gonna pull and we're gonna see what is preventing them from contact, commitment, and connection at this moment in time. And I'm gonna pull 3 different cards and we're going to talk about these cards. Okay, yeah, I'm already seeing it. So the first card out, what prevents them from contact, commitment, and connection? The first card that I seen was Alien. All right, so Alien is coming through, telepathic dreams and songs. As far as what's preventing them, I'm going to say this with this card. This would tell me that you guys have a higher spiritual calling when it comes to your soul contract here on earth. And I feel like with this card, it's basically saying put your mind at ease, because what you what you are used to experiencing with other regular connections, that's not the case with this. This is something very, very highly spiritual. So you guys are connecting telepathically. Okay, if you're like, I want to receive a text from this person, or I want to see this person in my dreams, most likely that's going to come to fruition. I feel like with this card you have to set the intention if you haven't already. Okay, this is a foreign connection that neither of you have ever experienced. So what's preventing them from contact, commitment, or connection? They're like, what the fuck, this is weird. And you guys might have even received confirmations through each other by saying, wow, that's weird. What the fuck is going on? And this person's like, are you a witch? Are you a fucking, whatever? Excuse my language. I'm getting all passionate about it because I feel like I've experienced a little bit of this before. Okay. So, what um, happens with this situation is that you guys are being, it's like you are being aligned to this connection. Um, eh, so I don't even know how to say it. Basically, you're being aligned to the connection. So if you're a twin flame, a soulmate, a star seed, I feel like you're gonna know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. What is preventing the contact, commitment, connection at this point is that you guys have a higher purpose. So it is important to put your drive, ambition, and your motivation towards your spiritual purpose. Okay, so if you have fallen on the twin flame dynamic, the soulmate dynamic, way more so than your spiritual journey, all right, that's something that's negating it because you're putting emphasis on the connection when the emphasis should be on the spiritual connection. All right. Lockdown coming through. So are you guys like dealing with somebody who's in jail, who's in prison? Oh my god, you got mental, prison, and confined coming through. Okay, so what is preventing, like, literally you guys are dealing with somebody who is in prison, and mental confinement, or just like they are dealing with a situation that they cannot get out of. All right, that's how you're going to know this is for you. A third party situation, a marriage, a commitment, living with somebody else. That's how you're going to know this is. I don't have to even explain this card. I don't need to go into detail. The alien card, I do feel, because I do feel like it resonates to some of us on a much, much deeper soul level. And then we have denial coming through, not facing the truth, irrational and reasoning. So denial is coming through because some of you guys are dealing with somebody who just doesn't want to deal with their feelings and emotions. All right. So they like you, they love you, they can see this happening, but they are in complete denial. That is going to be like something that they're also mirroring back to you. So like if you are like, what's wrong with me? Why doesn't somebody love me? Why doesn't somebody like me? Why doesn't somebody do this, that, and the other? It is most likely because this person is actually too troubled by what it is they lack to offer you, by what it is they can give you. Okay, that's going to be something that they have to come out of. You can't talk them out of that. What I will say though is that you guys have to stop asking yourselves, what is wrong with you? Is it your fault? Blah, blah, blah. Fuck no, it ain't your fault. Okay. Denial is coming through because this person's ego is definitely projecting through the situation. And it's most likely that you're feeling that heavy, heavy, heaviness of what it is that they are in denial of. All right, so you could be like me. I'm a single mom and I got 4 kids. And I could look at that as a prevention from getting a connection, right? Um, but that's my projection on why somebody wouldn't want to be with me. And I have actually said that to myself before my spiritual awakening. I'm like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe it's the other, because there is such a stigma on single parents. But you know what? It's like, no, it's not my projection, especially if you're an excellent parent and you are very independent and you got everything like writing in your um centeredness. Most like what happens is with this shit is we project the shoulda, coulda, woulda, the reasons why. We project it, we mirror it. So basically what I'm saying is typically when something doesn't go our way, it's um we actually project the reason why off of what we assume the other people is thinking, but that's not true at all, you guys. So back it up a little bit, okay? Um you are dealing with somebody who's actually in denial. Okay. And you know what? You are dealing with somebody who's not facing their own truth, whether it's love, whether it's acceptance, whether it's independence, whether it's what they can get done and get shit done. Right. And we got reasoning coming through too. So it's like somebody's trying to double back and talk to themselves about who, what, when, where, why. That's not a your thing. That's a them thing. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. So let's just see where this connection is headed. And I'm sorry, it is late, you guys. I'll tell you this. I'm usually in bed at this moment. But I took a nap. And it was like after I got off work, I took a nap. So it's a late night for me. So anyways, let's just see where this connection is headed. Registering this energy right here. So you're registering all the energy. Let's see where this connection is headed. And this is going to be an October through December intention. Where is this connection headed? And again, we're dealing with messages from the mind, heart, and soul. And the divine masculine card is it's already popping out. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. You got your Knight of Coins. You have your Knight of Swords. So somebody's definitely going to be rushing in while the other one's like, there's no reason to rush in. And I can't help but feel like the roles are reversed. So if you have been somebody that's pushed a little bit on this connection, um, I feel like this is your person because they kind of feel like there's a little bit of loss coming in here. And you might just be like, hey, let's just take it slow. There is no need to rush it at this point in time, especially if it's been weeks, months, or years. Okay. I feel like there's going to be some push and pull coming through, but I do feel like your manifestation with the connection, the divine masculine, the magician card is a manifestation card. So where is this headed is whatever it is that you are seeking, all right, is going to come through to fruition. All right, the magician card is saying that you actually got the magic in your hands, which is your thoughts, which is your heart. Whatever you can dream or think of at this point in time is what is going to come through for this connection. All right, and what I'm going to tell you guys is you just got to know the person in question here is going to be on the same page. They are going to be on the same page. There is no, if anything, I feel like what you have been dealt with, what you have been dealing with, the roles are going to be completely swapped at this point. Okay. When it comes to twin flame journey, actually somebody had, and if this person is here, I'm not calling anybody out. I'll never use names. I got to touch on that because there's this like there's this thing on twin flame that says um, when you get to a solid point, the chaser will in fact become the runner, and then the runner is going to become the chaser. Okay, here's what I'm going to say about that is that if you guys are on a deep twin flame journey and you are still here, the chaser will never become the runner. They will never become the runner at all because what you are running into at that point, if you are the chaser, if you were once the chaser and you're going to become the runner, is you're running back into a damaging point. Okay, the chaser, this whole fucking time you should be healing, healing, healing. We're not playing games, we're not ghosting, we're not talking shit, we're not doing any of that. The chaser just becomes enveloped in the divine aspect of themselves, that there is no reason to run away. The chaser can reach out and they can make contact and they can start filling you up a little bit, so to say, and say what's going on with our connection. But you know, ultimately, what I feel, and this is just my own personal belief, is that we never actually become the runner because there's nothing to run from because we are in our divine essence. We are truly healing, evolving, and growing. So if we were to run and play that fucking game that we've already dealt with, all it would be doing is saying that, oh shit, actually, you know what, we got some more learning and healing and growing to do. And we're not as evolved as we thought we were. Okay, so if you guys are on a twin flame journey, we don't reverse the roles like that. We're not playing that game. That is what true evolution, growth, healing does internally and externally. All right. So to run away from the person that you call your divine counterpart, and make them chase you, without giving them just this incredible amount of love, we don't run away from the person. We hold space for them and knowing that maybe they're ready, maybe they're not. But that depends on where you're looking at to God in the universe too for yourself. Okay, so anyways, I post stuff that could be controversial that most people may or may not agree with, but that's just my opinion. And either you agree with it or you don't. You can post a comment that is along the lines of disagreement, and I'll connect with you. But if you post something that's just like that cusses, and I cuss like a motherfucker. But if you post something that's just gross, I will hide it, I will delete it. Or if you just truly don't believe in what I'm saying, then don't follow my page and don't interact with my content as a respect to me and the people that do interact and feel my energy. That's all I would say. So with that being said, I'm going to pull some messages from this person's mind, heart, and soul. Actually, I did pre-pull them because I wanted to see what I was dealing with here. So messages from the mind space. All right. I would like to give you I would like to give this another chance. All right, so we're gonna take the bearing energy off of who gets to the say so. All right, I would like to give this another chance is what is happening inside of their mind right now. Okay, inside their mind right now, I want to give it another chance. They're not ready to let you go. It doesn't matter how long you guys have been in this weird phase. All right, and messages from the heart space. I crave to be close to your side. So clearly, you're dealing with somebody that you've cuddled with, you've been very very intimate with when it comes to words and the sounds and your voice and all that. I crave to be close to your side. You are dealing with somebody who you have been very very intimate with, and messages from the soul space. This is going to be somebody that you do connect with, you dream with, in the other world. Okay, your beautiful soul is what I crave most. Crave, crave, crave. All right, your beautiful soul is what I crave most. So clearly, this person's higher self has been talking to them in this third dimensional ass fucking world, pulling them out of ego. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. So let's get some initials, and this is either going to be yours or this person's initials for this read, you guys. And I'm talking starting Sunday, I'm going to have like a hardcore mix in between before and after work schedule for all of my content, you guys. I've already started creating it, so I hope you guys show up for me. I hope you interact. If you guys feel like I'm doing something for you, please just interact. That's all I could ask. It costs you absolutely nothing. Especially when at points in times I feel like reaching out to some of you and offering reads, which I do, and I do. I'm going to say this. I'm confident that I am very much of service to others. So the more, the more I'm out there, the more I'm interacted with everybody. You guys, it's going to be paid back some way, shape, or form or the other. Okay. Anyways, initials, we have J, S. What do we got? H, N, A, and we have a P coming through. So again, yours or this person's first, middle, or last initials. You guys, I know I ramble a lot, but I cannot thank you enough for just being here and sitting with me through what you agree with and what you don't agree with. And the fact that you are still here supporting me, fuck, it means the world to me, you guys. I'm sending you so much love. Tomorrow's a big day. And it's going to be a good weekend no matter what, you guys. Take care. I love you. Have a good night.